Jogging chat preview tables number 2, July 21st, 2024. First, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? Cause you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. That's why. So I have decided that this week I will not be jogging. Reason being, I finished 16 weeks of jogging, and that was a miracle of God. Praise His holy name. Without Him, I would have never done it. But we need to do cycle training. Any kind of training program needs to have at least periods of a week where you don't do any exercising. And typically people will train 3 months and then they'll take a week off. At least, sometimes 2 weeks. With pros, sometimes they'll have a period where they take a month off per year just to give their body a chance to recuperate. And so, since by the grace of God, I've been jogging consistently for 16 weeks as a miracle of the Most High God. I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm at 6,100 foot elevation. I'm in my early 50s. The runs has just been like, because my runs, they started off on week 1, they were 16-minute runs. And now on week 16, praise God, I remember to bring the key. On week 16, they're 31-minute runs, and they typically would be like 31, 32, 33 minutes. They usually go a little longer. So I'm doing what's called cycle training, and how cycle training works is that you train for so many months, typically might be like 3 months, 2 to 3 months, or even 4. And each week, your training gets progressively harder. After those 3 months, you take a week off for your body to recuperate, which is what I realize I need to do. And then when you start again, you start just a little bit harder than you started during your previous cycle, and you end just a little harder than you ended for your previous cycle. Now this cycle, unfortunately, I did let it go 16 weeks. I should have just let it go 12 weeks. So my next run, my next cycle, I'll start off with 17-minute runs. I'll end up 12 weeks later with 28-minute runs. And then I'll end that cycle. Because I really don't feel like pushing my body. And like if you train and your training just gets more and more challenging as the months and the years pass, and you never take a break and you don't do cycle training, you better be very young. And you better be very cautious, because eventually you're going to reach a limit. We can't pick up buildings. Eventually you're going to get to where you can't increase it anymore. And not giving your body a rest is very unsafe. I forgot to dump the trash when I was bringing food to the preview table. So that's what I'm going to do, y'all. That is actually the way you're supposed to train. Thank God. Even in my early 50s, I would have never assumed this to be the case. And even though I knew about it before, I was going to train for a year and then take a time off. But I realized my body needs time off now. Praise God for the 16 weeks, and eventually we'll get past the 32 minutes, but it's going to be quite a while from now. God bless.